So we're on my patio, hanging out. Not sure how this is gonna go. If anyone wants to bullshit with me like this, but whatever. Trying to be like not as loud because I have neighbors, kinda. But it's midday. They'll probably just think I'm a lunatic. Being a cam girl, a cam boy, BOII. So dumb. Ari, what's up? I'm bored. I'm tired of being inside, so we're smoking a cigar. I have a bass in case anyone wants me to play it, but I'd rather just chit chat. I'm doing great, man. Midday, 3:47 on a Tuesday, and I'm able to do this. Life is pretty good. What's up, Nia? No? It is a hard no. Bruh. Milan, hello. I don't know if yeah, I remember Milan. Can you make a ring? No, I can't. I could try to. Maybe. I just got a ring. Look at that. I never knew I could do that. Why what? Why am I smoking a cigar and hanging out with people? Because I wanted a cigar, and instead of sitting here by myself, I figured I'd go live. Because why not? Eyes are blue as shit out here in Phoenix, by the way. Look at you. It's like freakish. You're disappointed? Dude, I used to fucking blow lines with like shards of chlorine up my nose and drink gallon of vodka every single day. We're okay. We're doing good these days. Yeah, fucking cigar, dude. I don't give a shit. You don't inhale it. I hope I don't lose anybody because of a cigar. But, yeah, whatever. It had the option of, you're so disappointed. Be disappointed. I don't care. You don't inhale cigars. They don't go into your lungs. If you're concerned about cigars, it would be for, like, your mouth and stuff like that. But you don't inhale cigars. Like, that has nothing to do with your lungs. It's like if you have chewing tobacco, it doesn't go in your lungs. It's all just here. Not justifying it, but it legit has nothing to do with your lungs. Why? If you're going to keep... I might have to time you out because I want to talk to people and not explain why I'm smoking a cigar. Your shirt is cool as fuck. Hell yeah, brother. Thanks. It's a, like, 2 in the morning eBay buy, which was pretty sick. But, yeah, I dropped my bass off at the Bass Place today, which is my favorite bass shop in Peoria, which I recommend to everybody. So they're going to set up the F-Bass, which is pretty dope for the first time. You sure it's not the first time Mike's disappointed you? Absolutely not the first time. Anyone that actually knows me prior to this, they're like, yeah, stick with the cigars. No, I'm sorry. It's all right, Ari. I'm on my patio. Yeah. I'm right on a main road, so like there's like a sunshade, and yeah, I live in downtown Phoenix, so it's like a city. And that's why you hear people tearing ass to go on the highway. Play some bass. You play some bass? Never played and smoked a cigar at the same time though. You were getting questioned by the cops 3 hours ago. Did you fold, man? There's some bass. I'd rather just hang out and smoke a cigar, to be honest with you, though. So, there's that. Changing it up today. Yeah, it's not image. It's just, I usually sit here by myself and smoke a cigar and look up a bunch of requests and stuff, but why not go live? I didn't go live today yet. But, yeah, VGG, I'm at my apartment. I need an ashtray. I know I just had it. There it is. Give me 1 second. A buddy of mine got me this one. It's pretty gross, but the old get-in loser. Whatever. Question by the cops, dig cigar like 3 times. You get questioned by, well, not your fault though. You might not want to say what it was on the internet if it's legit. Butterfly dives are cool. I have a switchblade that I like a lot. It's called a Frank B. It's this old Italian-looking thing. Your bird's name is Alexander Jimenez the Fourth of Dubai? Did I get that right? I know I'm really close. I'm in Brazil, and I don't think I ever questioned or approached by cops. Sorry, that's an experience. I don't. Yeah, I'm from New York. They used to have a stop and frisk program, where they would just literally stop you. It completely obliterates the Fourth Amendment. Or cancer, whatever, man. Did you finally listen to "Bite Your Nails" by Marcin? No, I haven't. I know, and you have been waiting for 3 days. I'll get on that too. But you got to remember how many requests I have. It's a book already this thick. I had to buy another composition notebook because of the amount of requests I have already. Alexander Jimenez IV in Dubai. See, I did get it. In Dubai, not of Dubai. Big damn. Any thoughts on the poop throwing festival in India? I don't know enough about it to have thoughts about it. But if that's on face value, if that's what they're really doing, I'm not going to go to it. Right? Is there objective good and objective bad? Right, that's what I think about. I get philosophical about it. Car fan sent the gem things. Thank you. Shake my head. Bro, what? Why am I going down? Oh, they're doing it. Sounds scary. I do like cigars. This one, again, not sponsored by anybody. The 99-cent spot. Thank you so much. What is that currency? I guess I thank you for that. I appreciate that. C June. Anyway, I'm gonna go because I'm dying right now. Don't die. I'll see you later, Ari. Get a lawyer. Like, for real. Don't talk. Like, don't say anything to them. You'll be okay. European dollars. Sick. That's a pound, right? No. I am so dumb. They don't do the pound anymore, right? What's the UK currency? Euros? That's it. What's the plant don't like the plant? What's the plant don't fi like the plant? Oh, don't die. That one's dying. That one's coming back. That one's dying. There's one behind me. That's doing great. Yeah, it's Arizona, so it's one or the other at any given moment. What's the funniest movie ever? Coming to America is up there for me. That's a really good one. Frame this better. Euros. Yeah, nice cigar. Thanks. Look like a Freemason symbol on it. It does look like it, but it's not. My friend lifted the logo from the Freemason one. It's called First and Main. They're a barbershop in Scottsdale. Here's a fat cigar. It'll take me about an hour at least to smoke this. So, that's how long I'm hanging for. Pounds or quid? Quids are the same as pounds? I'm not dumb, I'm ignorant. There's a difference. Ignorant just means I don't know yet. Even though it gets thrown around a lot. It's a barbershop, not Freemason. That's right, VGG. Your neighbor got arrested for selling drugs for 4 years? A lot of my neighbors got arrested for selling drugs. I lived in a very rough town. Lily Munster. That's right. Ace Ventura When Nature's Called. That's a really good, funny movie. Dumb and Dumber is great. Dumb and Dumber is like a 2-hour-long movie. But we always forget how funny it is. Or how long it is because it's so funny. Every single scene. But, yeah. I don't know what's going to happen if no one keeps chit-chatting, because I'm just going to stare at myself, and I don't like that. Yep, yapper. Not Zool. Is that from a Ghostbusters reference? There is no Dana, only Zool. Half-Baked is great. I saw an interview with Chappelle and Jim Brewer, and they were talking about their original script was, like, super not kid-friendly. Like, it was really dark and fucked up. And it ended up being better. They hated it at first, but it was way too dark if they made that movie. I never read it. I just heard about what they said. No, I'm not going to stop smoking. I stopped drinking. I stopped taking drugs. I don't even inhale. It's a cigar. Don't tell me what to do. Respectfully, of course. Goofy Monkey? VR? 1, 2, 3. Why are you live, bro? What you post on YouTube? Oh, what do I actually post on YouTube? Bass stuff. I just realized there's a lot of new people here, and that's probably why I'm not going to get any subscribers. I'm just here hanging out with everybody. But yeah, I should probably put the bass up here. But yeah, I didn't do this one to try to snag as many subscribers as possible, man. I'm just smoking a cigar, hanging out with people I like talking to. Because why not? The sunflowers, what's behind me. Chappelle Show is amazing. It really was a classic. You want to watch funny movies? Put on some funny movies. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I plant... oh, that's cool about the channel. What I post, yeah, I do bass lessons, and I put them up, and I play one finger, so I go note for note. So it's not like a show-off channel or anything like that. And we have a really cool community here. Granted, there's usually more people because it's newer people and I'm playing bass and doing it on the fly, but I just wanted a cigar, so I figured I'd go live with everybody. We tried bass as a kid, but sold it for weed. We might have a problem. We might have had a problem. That's not good. South Park is the best TV. I could agree with that. That's a hard argument to make against that. Yeah, South Park's amazing. Tried to copy Victor Wooten. You almost copied him. It's Victor Wooten with a T. Good to go out of your comfort zone? Absolutely is. Like, we talking about the live Nia? Yeah. I'm pretty comfortable here, though. I like the fact, and I'm doing this in real time. There's not much thought that went into this. But I was like, hey, I like chatting with people and I like smoking a cigar, so why not? And I know that it's not going to get a lot of subscribers and all that stuff, but who cares? We all bullshit anyway. We could talk about bass, we could do all that. You're like pro bass player? I've done some really good stuff. I don't know about pro. Well, no, I have been a pro. I was hired by The Price is Right was the coolest gig I ever did. I played bass for them for the first season with Drew Carey when I was like 19. I've been playing for like 34, I've been playing for 34 years. Efforts for Family is amazing. But yeah, who is that? Not Zool. Check out some of the shorts or any of the videos, and you'll be able to see a lot of bass player stuff. Victor Wooten is so good. Efforts for Family is amazing. The whole, I'll put you through this fucking wall. Do you have Nobel Peace Prize in bass playing? I could play some like angelic shit. I would like to give a funny story about Nobel Peace Prize. Do you guys know who Nobel is? Like the guy Nobel? Nobel is he invented dynamite, and turns out that they used it not just to blow open roads and like make stuff, and a lot of people died from, like, a lot of people got killed by his invention. So after he monetized and made all his money from selling it to militaries and all this stuff, he made the Nobel Peace Prize to try to give back into the world and stuff like that. It's pretty crazy. Bass of the Middle East. I play a Byzantine scale all the time. It's very Middle Eastern. It's not Middle Eastern sounding, it is Middle Eastern. And it's a major scale, which is weird too, because it sounds really creepy. You know so much, bro. Fucking lots of useless information. But yeah, the Nobel one is cool. I go down rabbit holes. I've channeled my ADD for stuff like that. But yeah, now I'll play the Byzantine scale. I knew I should have brought this out here for a reason. Are you? If only I was in tune. Try that again. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but sounds good enough to me. Crunch, crunch. That's a dangerous move that I'm pulling. Hold on. I have a stand here. I should probably use it. Give me a second. I've never done this before. Well, not play bass, but you know what I mean. Getting situated. Blah, blah. What are you working on today? Today, so far, I've put nails into a board. Captain Spaulding is really coming along. That was most of it. And then I went to the bass place to drop off my F bass. And it was really cool. I walked in there and people were like, you. I was like, holy shit. It's my first form of like people recognizing me that I've never met before. So that was really cool. I know the guy that's behind the counter there. I believe his name's, I'm going to screw it up. His name's Mark. Oh, I'm pretty sure it starts with an M. Or Brian. I don't remember. But he's awesome. And they took my F bass and he said it's going to take a couple weeks. And that's fine with me. You know what you know what you know what. Yes, that's right, Issue Fingers. That's what I'm working on today, and I just got back. And I actually stopped at a casino. I'm smoking cigars and went to the casino today. I made $227 in 20 minutes, and I got the fuck out of there. Fuck this. In a good way. I know when to leave. Can you the tone Mongols played while raiding and pillaging? Can I play this stuff? I could look up what the Mongols played. Like the Mongolians, like fucking Genghis Khan, however you pronounce his name. Play Mud. My Name is Mud is coming up on a short really soon. It's been requested, I think, the most out of anything. I did put up DMV, though, where you could learn how to play it. Yeah, dude, it was fucking funny. There was a guy playing, and he was like, he went to say hello, and then he realized he never met me. So he was like, hey, what's up? I'm like, took me completely by surprise. It was cool. At the casino, I play blackjack. That's it. I don't go very often, though. That's not true. I have been going more often as a break. But, granted, I'm like sober and all that stuff. I'm hyper vigilant about it, but I've never had a gambling kick. I've been too broke and too broken my whole life to like disrespect money. So the way I look at it is I only gamble what I could afford to lose. So say you spend $80 to go watch a hockey game, and that's it, it's gone. I spend $80 too. I actually like playing blackjack. That's why it's the only thing I'll play. I like counting like up to 21 and trying to figure out if it's gonna bust or not. It's enjoyable for me. And once I was whatever I was betting, I was up 15 hands in a like collectively 15 hands. I was like, I'm out of here. So I made 227. You can do the math on that. What am I smoking? As I blow smoke in everyone's face virtually. This is a Oliva V Double Toro is the size of it. They're good. I get them in bulk at a place called Highland Cigars over here in Phoenix, borderline Scottsdale, and they come out to like $6 a cigar. You get this at like a regular cigar lounge, it's like 20 or 30 bucks. VGG, have I ever had? What do you mean? Have I ever had what VGG? Yeah, it actually is really pulling now. There's a really cool cigar channel. I forget the name of it. I know the dude that runs it. Wow, I feel like an asshole. There's a cigar shop close to here, and the owner's really cool. He's around my age, and he just will smoke a cigar and bullshit with people. I just realized that I'm doing the exact same thing as him. Cigar, it is. It's a very good one. Guantanamo Tobacco Cigar G. It's close. These are in Nicaragua. Relatively close. But, yeah, I'm a big fan of it. So normally I come out here, I check stocks, I look shit up, figure out what songs I'm going to play. Day in the life. Figure to go live with it, because why not? Seems to be okay. 22 people in here, 5 likes. I've been like calling it mad sus, because it's funny to say that. But that means there's a lot of people that are new and have no idea if they even like me. And normally I play bass. But I'm just smoking a cigar, drinking fucking seltzer right now. What cigar is that and where can you get it? Oliva. Not Olivia, Oliva. Take a screenshot of that one. Series V. And the size of it is a Double Toro. But comment on any video ask that question, and I'll actually write it out for you. Because I read every single comment. What's my opinion on the Austrian painter? Which one? If it's a genocidal maniac, I don't like him. He wasn't really you left out an adjective if you're talking about him, though. He was a failed Austrian painter. It's a very big difference. Are you supposed to inhale cigars? No. No. Do not inhale cigars. Not good for you. Unless you put, like, things in them. And even then, I wouldn't recommend doing that. But whatever. I don't want to get demonetized. Yeah, don't inhale them. Explicitly, do not. Do you like Little Debbie Cosmic Brownies? No, I don't mess with those. If that's what I think it is. I don't do any of that stuff anymore. You have an awesome channel. Thanks, Max. Mad sus. That could be your merch. I reached out the people that make these. My friend, who it's called No Rivals. I want to get hats for the artwork, the Tucci Nails one, because it's embroidered too. It's like a legit hat. It's not just like printed on. So I'm thinking of putting those up and making a merch section. And also for members out here too, I want to give people free shit. So that means I got to make merch, because I know that I think you are too, Nia. People that are in the you could become a member on this channel. I think it's like $5 a month or something like that. So I want to be able to send you guys stuff, because that's fucking cool. You're giving me money for just existing, so I got to get back. That's like the point of that. So I'll be in touch with that stuff too, and I might just do live videos when I'm working on the artwork too, just for members, so we could all bullshit. You should go look like your buddy Tyrone. Why is he short and like fat? I'm not going down what I think you're going down with that. True G's can smoke cigar. That's right, because we're not in a rush. So I don't like little cigars, like the short ones. Because it's not like a cigarette. When I light a cigar, there's a 0 time limit. I'm not doing shit. I don't really mess with vapes. A lot of my friends vape. I don't know. Never got into it. Send me that t-shirt. This one. Raffle off my clothing. Become a real cam girl. You were the first member. I know. Nia's the shit. Nia is the OG. Some that are been around for a while. Nia reminds me of, like, when I'm like, I gotta go. I was talking like about you before, and I was like, yeah, Nia's the best. When I need to get off and end the live, I end up staying in. You're like, no, he's gotta go, everybody. It's amazing. Your blunts are bigger than that cigar, probably. It's a pretty decent. It's not like by any means the biggest cigar you could get. They go by gauges. This is 6-inch by 60 gauge. I think it might even be written on the thing. I'll tell you exactly. Yep. Look at that. Series V. Is it gonna pull focus? Oh, it's right here. 6 by 60. So yeah. I don't know if anyone's talking or not. There were 22. Now there's 9. I would leave too if I wanted to see what the hell I was doing. I was just talking. When you say you got something to do, I just remind you. No, you're the best at it. Yeah, I need that. My ADD is incredible. So I always appreciate that. Looks awesome. But yeah, tonight I have a couple of things going on, but it's 4 o'clock right now, so nothing too crazy. 5 grab we put in a blunt. 5. That's a lot, isn't it? It's been a while for me. I never was big into that stuff either, but it's all legal now. At least out here it is. Is there anywhere that it's not legal? Can anyone answer that? Weed we're talking about. Hey bro, we love you in Pakistan. Am I really? That's awesome. Nice to hear. That just made my day. I don't know why, but you're halfway around the world. That's really cool. Classic G shit. Freemason barber? He's not a Freemason. He just used the logo because obviously it gets people talking about it, and it works. And I'm not even sponsored by them. He's just a friend of mine. I really like his hat, so here I am. Wear his hat all the time. But it's called First and Main. They're opening another location actually. They're in Old Town Scottsdale, and they're opening one in North Scottsdale. I think it's gonna be after the new year though. It's huge. I forget the square footage, but it's fucking big. Like, I think it's over 10,000 square feet. Pretty sure, like well over. I could be making that up. I know it's fucking massive though. As I just space out. If there's no comments, it's fine with me. I can talk to myself. It's not a problem. But yeah, try and think what else is new. No one's told me how theirs words. No one has told me yet how their day is going, which I'm actually interested in talking about. That's not true. Ari said he was talking to the police before. He got grilled, and then he had to go. And we told him don't talk. Ask for a lawyer. But yeah, it's the only person that told me how they do it. Talking to yourself isn't crazy. It's when you reply back. When I reply back, that's when the crazy shit comes out of my mouth. 170 away from 10K. Is that where I'm at right now? That's incredible. You're doing well? Are you at work? Oh, no, it's later by you, right? 6 o'clock? In Florida? Or are you... I forgot what part of Florida you're in. What time? Because I know I found out on this channel that there's 2 different time zones in Florida. I forgot about the Panhandle. Cold, rainy day. Off. Nice. 10 a.m. Nothing to do. 10 a.m. Where are you again, Johnny Eyeball? What brand of cigar are you smoking? Oliva V? Oliva is the brand. Series V. And it's a double Toro. Sometimes I'll smoke Maduros, which are like darker ones. Those are usually my favorite, but these are my just go-to hangout cigars. 5 by you, right, because you're up north on the Panhandle, right? Because you're an hour difference. That's awesome. I can't believe 170 subscribers away from 10. That means, what am I doing tonight? I'm going to relearn Maxwell Murder, because that's any day. We've been getting anywhere between 30 and 70 subscribers a day. It's fucking insane. There were already, I think, 15 before I went live today from just the shorts I put up. The brand is Oliva V. This cigar. I don't know you, but you sound like a nice guy. Yeah, I would like to think so. Appreciate that. I don't know you either, Ali Kazimi, but you seem nice too. I'm working tomorrow, then off through the weekend. Yes, Panhandle. And you work for, was it a landscaping company? I forgot what you do for them. I think. I will remember, I swear. Kiwi boy living in Melbourne, Australia. Australia. So are you a day ahead or a day behind? You're ahead, right? I think. Looks like a smooth, slow burn. It is. It's because the size, like, has to do with that. It's okay. Your battery died. It's all good. VGG. So I see that you are not actually inhaling it. No, you don't inhale cigars. The most I'll do is exhale through my nose. And that, like, that'll sting you. But if it's a good cigar, it doesn't. You definitely feel it. That's how you could test. That's how I test if a cigar's smooth or not. If you could blow it out of your nose. If you could blow it out of your nose. So I see, actually, are you just avoiding the nicotine? No, I'm not avoiding. It's really a lot of tobacco. There's nicotine in tobacco, right? But there's no, like, I mean, you don't inhale it. So it's objective. Some people say it's good for you. I'm not going to go that far. I'm not educated on the subject enough. I don't see how it could be good for you. It is good for mental health, though, for me, personally. Just talking about myself. I hang out, I smoke a cigar, I'm not in a rush, I'm just chilling. And that's it. I'll have, like, you know, have an hour out of the day where I'm just chilling. If you've noticed, I'm in a very, like, chill mood. It's not weed, but it definitely chills me out. I don't think I've ever said I'm an equipment manager for a dangerous tree removal company. That's what it was. A dangerous tree. Oh, so, like, when fucking hurricanes come and shit gets crazy, you must be busy as hell. That's crazy. You must see some crazy stuff. Double Ligero. I do like those. La Fleur. LFD. LFD has a massive cigar, too. Is that the double Ligero that you're talking about? LFD, yeah. La Fleur Dominicana. I'm pretty sure the double Ligero is, like, fucking huge. That'll get you sick. It'll get me sick. I have tried Nashville hot chicken. I tried it for the first time in Nashville. And then I got shot in the face with a firecracker. Blew my whole shit up. Went right here. So it was this far away from my eye. Just missed. I have a photo of that too. It's gross. I would post it, but I don't know. Probably not. I'll post it as a story if you guys follow the Instagram page. It's 1minutebass YT for YouTube on Instagram. I don't think I've ever mentioned that before. Oops. I'll post the photo of my face from that one. It's fucked. You can't afford anything like that? Like the cigar? Or the LFD? It's probably like a $40 cigar, if I had to guess, right? I had Wednesday the 26th. That's awesome. It's cool here, bro. I should plan a trip to Australia. I heard it's a good time. I just might get arrested for the shit posts I put on Facebook. But we'll make it private. I think it is private. I hope it's private. I'd smoke one of those in a half hour. I'm just chilling with it. Usually it goes a little faster. One time someone threw a firework in your backyard. That'll scare the shit out of you. Dude, you're awesome. Just the archetype of a great guy and talented at that. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Max. I'm trying. Talent will only get you so far, though. Practice, practice, practice. For real. It's a whole thing called the 10,000 hour rule. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that. People smarter than me have done research, and they said if you do something for 10,000 hours and, like, actively learning, not just playing, not the best of your ability, like, play above your ability, get a little uncomfortable with it, you do that for 10,000 hours, and you'll be, quote-unquote, like an expert or master, whatever, musician, mechanic, hockey player, anything like that. You'll have a very, very deep understanding of it, and it's just compound effort. He's cool. Like, do you actually have a bird channel? I gotta check that out. Oh, I followed your wrong Instagram? No, you followed the right one. You followed the artwork. So you're on Tucci Nails. Tucci Nails is the artwork. And there's one for the YouTube channel that I don't think I've ever mentioned before. I probably should. I'll put a post in the community thing with that on it. and it's 1minutebass YT. But yeah, you didn't follow the wrong one. You followed the art one. That's the one I promote. I don't think I promote the YouTube channel's Instagram on here because you're already on YouTube. So that's true talent. The great violinist Heifetz said that if he didn't practice for a day, he knew, and he didn't practice for 2 days, the audience knew. Yeah, and there's a book called Atomic Habits that's really good, and if you do something once or twice, okay, but if it's 3 times, then it's becoming a habit, and that goes in the other way, and then it becomes avoidance. So you don't want to, just like in sports, if you're a hockey team, you don't want to lose 3 games in a row. 2 is the max. I mean, shit happens, but you really got to tighten the ship if it's 3 days or 3 times in a row. Yeah, I'm sorry. But yeah, check that out. I don't have bird channel. My bird liked this channel. I am going to actually put your bird song up as a short for a tapping lesson. And I'm going to title it your bird's name. For real, because people can benefit from knowing how to do this. The, what do you call it? Like how to tap. It's way easier than it sounds. And yeah, it will be, since it's something I made up for your bird, it's titled after your bird. Thank you. You're welcome. Nice, good tobacco. Hell yeah. Your bird and me love that song. It's actually pretty cool. Hey nubs, electric low end. It's a nub now, it wasn't before. It's kind of canoeing, which is why I keep lighting it, to try to burn that bottom part off. See how it goes. And you have to use a torch with the cigar. A lot of people don't know that. That don't smoke them, at least. Because the butane, lighter fluid will leave it oily, and it'll actually change the way it tastes, and it'll taste terrible. That's what an OG gets. That's right. An OG. That's exactly right. Call me original gangsters. The sirens are going off in Phoenix. It doesn't get too loud out here, I don't think. I'm sure you guys can hear that, right? At night we get the ghetto bird that's up every so often, because there's a really fucked up Circle K by me. It's insane. Reminds me of New York. Takes me home. Or brings me back. Round round? What's round round? It is I. Bandages McGee. I was talking about you last night too. In a good way. People are like, oh, what's it like on your live feed? Because my friends don't watch this shit. If they do, I don't really know about it. But, well, that's not true. My friends are in here. You guys watch it. But, you know, like, people that I've known before I've done this channel. I'm like, oh, it's fucking great. I mentioned all, like, the regulars. I miss smoking cigars on the balcony during a chill day. Like, yeah, it's awesome. And the weather out here is perfect right now. Hell yeah, bed's sweet. I was actually hoping for that. As soon as I hit the live button or whatever, I was like, I wonder if anyone's going to join me. Cheers to you. Enjoy that cigar. What are you smoking? I bet if you're smoking a cigar, or what are you smoking? I hear police. Yeah, they went away. They're cool. I don't live like that anymore. They're not for me. Satan's Little Helper 9677. Who smokes crack here? Everything tracks. Everything that I'm looking at right there, that tracks. You only smoke cigars? Yeah, only. That's it. I used to smoke cigarettes when I was drinking and stuff like that, but ugh. I'd take this any day of the week. I would not smoke cigarettes anymore. I used to pack lips and shit. It was gross. Hey, I'm new and I need your opinion on something. This story is also completely true. I swear to you, bro. Half the people don't believe me. Go for it. Guy, is that 24? Yeah, we know you smoke Zebra. A joint, bro. I don't smoke tobacco. There you go. I asked before, no one wrote back about it. Is there anywhere where weed is not legal in America right now? I think it's legal in every state, like recreationally. But it is a solid whiskey drinking stogie. I don't drink whiskey anymore though. I go to a cigar lounge right near me, and I have some of my artwork up there too, actually. And I went yesterday, and I was hanging out with a dad, his son, who just got married. He was like 30, and they were drinking whiskey or bourbon or whatever it was. We do have a massive crater out here in Arizona. Joey Eyeball. A joint with no tobacco is gross. Facts. Not NH. What does NH mean? Who is in your shirt? Seems familiar. It's Lily Munster is on my shirt. Messi or Ronaldo? I said Messi last time. Someone actually asked me that. I don't know if that was you. Probably not. Panda. I like Messi, but I don't know much about it. I just feel like Messi is not as image conscious, and he's probably just about playing more. I would think. Florida's not legal, really. Oh, you need a medical card. Okay. So it's not actually recreationally legal. Huh. That kind of checks out. I don't know. I never want to go to Kentucky. You're Scottish and illegal there. They recently introduced legal weed, but it's not widespread. Speaking of whiskey, the only real whiskey is from Scotland. I went drinking with these guys that were on their... The dude got married, and he went with his best friends after it, or right before it was a bachelor party. But it wasn't just a bachelor party. They were going through the entire country of America, and they ended up sitting at a bar next to me when I was 19, which should have been there, but I was. And I couldn't understand a fucking word they were saying, and they were really funny about it. They're like, oh, fucking I had no idea what they were saying. They knew I had no idea what they were saying. They had to be making fun of me the whole time. But it was a lot of fun. I like Scottish people are cool as hell. Same, not New Hampshire, med only. Huh. My brother went to high school in New Hampshire. He got a scholarship to play hockey at Tilton. The Tilton Diner is awesome. I started smoking cigarettes again during my last relationship, but now I haven't smoked for almost a year. I'm guessing that relationship was stressing you out, my friend. Angela, we're doing great. We're smoking a cigar, hanging out. How are you doing? Best English football team? I'm not educated enough on it, or versed enough to know what the best one would be. I know the names that stand out, like Real Madrid and Liverpool, right? Those are buzzwords, but I don't really know. So basically, my friend's girl who's on the cheer team told me on call that two girls were arguing over you, and one slapped the other, and then they got in trouble with the coach. How old are you guys? Is that 24? Yeah, high school stuff. That's what I would imagine. It's whatever. Just stay away from the drama. You don't need crazy people. Giblet head? That is kind of gross. I'm not going to repeat that. People can read it. Ew. Mine too. There's my coughs. That's why I have my water. Get on that. You swipe 20 or 30 streams. That guy is the first who is not a psycho. Me? I'm that guy that's not a psycho. It's reassuring. Of all the internet. 30 in a row. Weed's been legal in the UK since 2018. You get a private prescription, which is really easy to get, but it's expensive. Checks out. Legit, I haven't smoked anything in 16 years after smoking 3 to 5 packs a day for 38 years. So far, so good. Good for you, Uncle Buzz, and also hello. Always good seeing you. That's what I would smoke when I was much younger, late teens, early 20s. I would do Marlboro Reds. Get on the zebra. 6'7", I'll say it. There you go. Spidey gaming. It's always a gamer. Nothing against gamers, but consistently. Hi, what's up, JJ Carney? Hello, Michael Fruand. It's a good name. It's my name. You know our language, Scott, is now recognized as an official language, not just an accent. It should be. It's definitely its own language. So if you're from England, get that right up. You, yeah, the infighting. You guys are all. It's all the same country, right? Oh, it's 4 countries that make up the United Kingdom. I do know that. Scotland, Wales, the United Kingdom, and then there's Britain and Northern Ireland, right? High school age freshmen. Yeah, dude, don't worry about it. Cheerleaders are gonna be crazy. Girls are gonna be crazy. Guys are gonna be crazy too. It's a fucking price of admission. You do need crazy girls. You can fix them. Nia. There's definitely a Z at the end of that LOLs. Yeah. You should date a crazy girl just for the stories, especially if you're a freshman. I agree with Nia. I don't agree that you could fix them. But you also attract what you are. So if all the girls in your life are crazy, or if all the men in your life are crazy, you might want to look in that mirror and start dating yourself for a couple of months. Figure your shit out. In Australia, the illegal ciggy trade is amazing. $10 for 20 Manchesters compared to 45. Oof. That is a big market. Hey, what's up, Liam? How long does it take to learn guitar? You could start learning right now. You grab your guitar and start playing the bass stuff that I have, and you'll be learning guitar. How long does it take to get really good? Forever. That's why you fall in love with learning. Like, I always say, the juice is in the squeeze, meaning that the action is where the fun is at. Like, you watch a hockey game or a soccer game or anything, those dudes aren't like smiling the whole time, but they're having the time of their life. It's only when you look back on it that you realize how much fun it was. Fish started craving pickles for some reason. What are you smoking? Oliva, I gotta catch up. Oliva Serie V, double Toro. Hi, I'm a drummer and I listen to bass since 4 months to become a musician and enter in the best school. Keep at it. Birds are all over the place. I am not a reformed smoker. You can smoke anything around me, as I believe a person has a right to do it. That's right. Government is everyone's business. In everyone's business. Hell, I remember when no insurance. Yep. Do you have tips for you? What tips on what? Life? Bass playing? What do you need tips on? Lately area bottled? Hi, Michael Freud. You said hi before. Everyone should date at least one crazy. Absolutely. You carry a badge? No badges here. I do have a concealed carry permit, though, for a fucking gun, because it's Arizona, and you can. I date myself every night. Solid. That's not true. Good women attract creeps all the time, and good men attract users. Possible. I think creeps are just attracted to everyone. So I don't know if women are attracting them. I think the nature of those shitheads is that they just are attracted to anything. Is Paul Gray great playing bass? I don't know who Paul Gray is. Paul Gray the guy from Slipknot that passed away? If it is, he's really good. Nope. Pie, I don't smoke any green. Not anymore. I don't do any of that stuff. I'm actually not just California sober. I'm sober. What do I attract if I own one dog, one bird, one fish, and see things? You attract a schizophrenic veterinarian would be the best for you. Why are you ignoring my high concerning stink? Oh, I thought I said something back to that. A finger stinks. It's highly concerning. So you don't know why it stinks? That is concerning. The lady who swallowed a fly. Jake, I care about your finger. Why do you think only some artists make it big when everyone works hard and are creative? Not everyone works hard. And I think we are very self-deprecating. And we don't have... artists and creatives have a very hard time with self-worth. Myself included. So... that is the difference. If you take your craft and treat it like a business, then it takes off. That's what's happened for me. I just started doing this consistently. It's only been like just under 4 weeks. It's been 3 weeks and change since I started going live all the time and putting like shorts up every single day consistently. And this thing has ballooned. And it's just compound effort. What you want to share? What I want to share? Just tips for you? I don't know. Hang out here. You'll pick up a lot of gems of knowledge. Oddly enough, you really will. Not just from me, from other people too. Apply for ICE. The Arizona Department has 20,000 sign-on bonus. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Nothing against any of. I'm not even touching that stuff. But I opened an LLC like 3 years ago, and I will only work for myself if I have the say in it. You know, future's unwritten. Shit happens, but I don't want to work for anybody else ever again. You seem chill as fuck. Subbed. Thanks, Nick and Skeep. In Texas, where I grew up, you could drink and drive as long as you were not drunk. No seatbelt insurance. Uncle Buzz, yeah, riding in the rear of the pickup is a different world than it's that. I heard that Texas has a thing where you could have open containers, but you have to have one less than the people in the occupants. So if you have 4 people in the car, including the driver, you're allowed 3 open containers. I don't know if that's still true, but it used to be. That's when I used to tour and play around the country and stuff. When we'd go to Texas, we would take full advantage of that law. What's a creep to a goblin? I don't know. God bless you, mate. Same to you, Nukuta. I screwed up your name. Easy pickings. Smoke weed every day. High Voltage Studio said that one. Sick. That's a really good name for a studio. Tib, LOL. Hello to you too. Bro, I'm jealous of your beard. I'm 22, but that damn stuff still isn't on your face. You'll get there. You gotta get past the awkward stage. I have it here where it was patchy and then it starts coming in. Just lean into it. And I also have a really good barber guy at First and Main. Makes me look pretty. It is nice to see you taking a break. Bless you, young man. Yeah, man. Just came out and had a cigar. The bass is here, but whatever. Can you give my kid a shout out? His name is Nick. Oh, I'm not doing that. Fuck you, High Voltage Studios. Sincerely, fuck you. Because if I do that, I get kicked off and demonetized. So since you're going to act like a child, we'll put you in timeout. Sorry, but you did it to yourself. How to start treating it as a business in a bedroom guitarist. Don't have confidence to do this live thing or any social media. How do you start? You just get out of your comfort zone. You don't, playing to the best of your ability is a trap. Go to a jam night. Start playing with people. That's how you do it. I'm sorry, bro. I performed an Indian black magic on you. Do not shout him out. Yeah, I didn't. What a beauty. No black magic. Wow, those eyes are amazing. I subbed and liked. Thanks, Jenny. It's just being outside. I don't know about that. Texas is becoming California, right? Like, it really is. I saw, I don't know, well, Abbott said it, the governor. Not Pantera. Not the Abbott brothers. He said that there's actually Sharia law in Dallas. There's certain places that have it. Legally. Just fucking crazy. But what if the driver needs more than 3 for a good time? High Voltage wrote, but he's timed out. Sorry, High Voltage. I don't know if you're still here, but don't do that shit. Not because it's like, I don't tell people what to say. It will endanger this channel. And I didn't know that at first. And, yeah. I'm sure you know that if you wrote that, so fuck you, again. My brother Gabe Owners just passed away. Your brother Gabe Owners. I don't know who passed away, but I'm sorry to hear that. Like the sub. Thanks, Liz. Best channel on YouTube. Thanks, VGG. Best people in the fucking chat on YouTube, that's for sure. RIP Gabe Owners, that's right. What's up, Kim? Hi. What's up, baby girl? Devon Bailiff. Am I baby girl? You're hitting on someone in the chat. Maybe he's hitting on Kim. I don't know. Bringing people together. Hi. Sick. Liz is cracking up. Awesome. You know what I actually know in my day-to-day is in here too, which is really cool. Nothing against them, but it's just funny that I get to chat with people like this. It's one of my favorite things. I like the way that cigar looks between your lips. Yeah. Just for you. Mike Hawk. I'll shout out Mike Hawk. See, that's funny, LSR 300. Usually people bully my bird's name, but you are nice to him. Of course. Yeah, you can come in here talking however you talk. You're good. It's time to play Riptide. Sure is. I'm from Central Islip, New York, Liz. It's on Long Island. I was born in Mercy Hospital. I lived in Brooklyn, but I don't remember it for a couple of years. My whole family is from Brooklyn, Flatbush. My dad's side, my mom's side is from Bayside, Queens. That's gay. The cigar between my lips is gay. I guess I'm gay. I'm one of those people who don't get the importance of the bass guitar. Can you recommend a few songs that make me realize? I don't even need to tell you songs. I could tell you why it's important. Bass is something that people don't notice all the time. And, however, it's the only instrument that if you miss a note, everyone will notice. Literally everyone. You're on guitar, you can flub it, doesn't matter. Keyboard, nope. Drum, you can kind of rush the beat or fall behind. On a bass, you hit the wrong note, oof. Everyone knows. Riptide on the uke. I could do that. I do. Most of the music that I play is my own, until I made this channel, and then I do covers for people. And not even covers. I teach people how to do it. It's an influence. It's not an influencer channel. It's an educational channel. Would you give a mouse a cookie? Sure. You could die. Stop smoking. Shit. I should stop driving around town too. Imagine being a RoboCop. That'd be a rough life. Being a robo anything. The Bionic Man. It's a big cigar. It was a big cigar. It's almost that time, actually. Yeah, about 50 minutes. That's awesome. I'm from California, originally from the East Coast. Nice. We're on the East Coast. I lived in LA for years. 18 till I was like 23 or 24. Said hi. Michael Frank. Just keep saying hi. What's up, Michael? First time I noticed bass was I listened to Zeppelin. Yeah, that's really good. John Paul Jones. I've never been to San Diego. I know that, VGG. I gotta come out. We gotta hang out. I'll watch you smoke zebras. What's up, Khalid? Hello. You love Gabe Owners. He passed away, didn't he? Unless that means something that I don't know about. Inside shit. And bass is the reason people dance. It is. Dance to the music. Sly and the Family Stone. You should try nasal stuff. No, I just smoked this out of my nose. Like that. Like that. You're in San Diego? It's beautiful over there, and it's not far from Phoenix. I have friends that go there all the time. Like the Lily Munster shirt, you inspired me to break out the Rick. Later, God bless you and your loved ones. Same to you, man. Bass is the backbone of any band. Sure is. Edgar Winter's Frankenstein rocks. Sure does. And who covered that? Racer X covered that Frankenstein. It's really good. Last time I told someone about my pets, they laughed. I've never laughed at you or your pets. Welcome here, my friend. Smoke a joint like a man, throw that brown dog shit away. Nah, I'm an authoritarian, so I'll put you in timeout and throw you away for 1 minute. That wasn't too crazy. Phoenix is awesome. I rode a lot of mountain bike trails around there, and I've discovered Moab since then. So I go there for the... Where's Moab? Am I saying that right? Moab? M-O-A-B? Can you say what the symbol means on your hat? It's First and Main. It's a barber shop that my friend owns. It's a really good one. I almost said in Turkey, because someone wrote that. In Scottsdale. You're from Turkey. Do you know anything about this country? Turkey, I do know that the missile crisis, the Cuban Missile Crisis, started because the United States put missiles in Turkey pointed at the Soviet Union. No one ever realizes that. So in response, the Soviet Union put missiles in Cuba, and then we flipped our shit. But everyone forgets we did that kind of first. It was a direct response to that. Like your hat, mail it to me. Go to firstandmainaz.com. You just buy one. Speaking of which, I'm getting merch to give people. So if you join like the members part, I'll give you free shit. Or you can just buy it from my channel. I'm working on that right now, actually. Moab is in southern Utah. I used to live there before it blew up. Sick. I never heard of that. I have friends that are from Utah that live in... There's a lot of people from Utah. There's a lot of Latter-day Saints over here, too. From there. Something caught my eye in the camera view. I stopped to see what the live stream is. Disgusting to see if it's intriguing at all. Summarize it for me. Usually I play bass, but we have a community here and we bullshit all the time, so I figured I'd smoke a cigar with you guys because I was going to smoke a cigar anyway. But typically I play bass, people ask for requests. If I know it, I play it. If I don't, I learn it, and then I show you guys how to play it on the shorts. Snuff all day, dip too. I used to do a lot of that. I used to do, I was really messed up because, again, I'm sober now, but I wasn't for a very long time. And I used to take shots of whiskey and put it in my skull and then put it in, or Kodiak, because it had fiberglass and it would cut your fucking lip and it would shoot straight into you. Yeah, psycho. Scrolling through random streams. What's this channel about? It's about bass playing, and it's also about bullshitting. Right now it's about bullshitting. Honestly, subscribe because you're kind of good looking and your bright blue eyes just captivate me. Just kidding. It seems like you may cover interesting topics. Everyone can be saved. 444. Everyone can be saved. I was just talking about how I was too. But thanks for this up. I like your PFP Sebastius. I don't know what that is. You sing for fun? That's awesome. Keep singing. Create anything. Can't be creative and intelligent and good looking at the same time. Yeah, not fair to the rest of us. It's alright. I'm sure you are too. When you are in net, you have to be following certain rules. You can die if you are a filthy smoker. But prompting it with persuasion of something good like music education is crimes in net? No. It's not. It's everything you just said I disagree with. PFP is your profile. Oh, okay, gotcha. Profile picture. Hold on, you don't need to explain yourself, bud. Your talent speaks for you. Thank you. I also know people are brand new here and they have no idea what goes on in this, and they're just bullshitting and hanging out like I am. So I chat and let people know what we do on this thing. I love talking about some bullshit topics. Give me something to discuss with you and I'll offer my opinions and views because I only subscribe for the channel's content. Sure. What is your view on something we were talking about before? Most people do things to the best of their ability and they think it's enough, and I think that's a trap. I think if you're going to get better, you have to challenge yourself. Not drastically, but do things that are 1 to 5% out of your current capability so you become capable for it, because nothing ever gets easier, we just get better. What are your thoughts on that? How old am I? I'm 38. 2 to 40. Ooh. You gave money to the homeless to buy the nuclear-powered RX-9 Reaper drone? Sick. Oh yeah, I do make artwork too. Thanks, Nia. Forgot about that. I make artwork out of nails. It's always in the background if you look at any of my videos. tuccinails.com. Tucci nails. Thanks for System of a Down. I like Fart Zorn. Does God love my fellow Fectal warriors? He created the that whole bodily system, so I'm sure he does. Yes, love them. Can you play Zombie? I can, but I don't know it off the top of my head. But I'll put that on short for everybody to learn. You're from Canada? I am from the States. I'm from Phoenix. I'm in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm from New York. Any particular topic that you seem to focus on your channel, or just random bullshit? The channel is bass playing, and I teach people how to play bass, like how to do it without any of the gatekeeping or any of that stuff. Right to the point. 1 minute bass. All the shorts. You learn something in less than a minute. Is your hat Freemason inspired? Yeah, my friend lifted the logo for his barbershop. Is it crimes in net to smoke? Read the rules of YouTube. Yeah. You have a cool eye color. Thanks, I got it from my mom. Russian. I so agree. We forget no one is born knowing a skill. We are worth the time it takes to learn. That's right. We got to give ourselves grace. Instinctively, Chelsea. That's exactly right. It was a bad investment. What was a bad investment? The cigar? Is there a band? I have a band. It's called Drown the Ship. It's on Spotify. I only have 2 songs. I recorded it years ago, and I'm resurrecting that thing. So you can go listen to that stuff. Best artwork in the world. Thanks, VGG. How old were you when you started making music? I got a bass when I was 4 years old. I sent a gift. Someone's a member. Sick. Well, you sent 5 memberships. I don't even... Thank you, Nia. I think we should not limit ourselves to only doing things to the best of our ability, because it gives us an opportunity to stop working to become better. No limit to anything. That's right. We live in abundance, not scarcity. That's how I would word that. I was taking guitar lessons and I couldn't make a pass pick drum strong, and I was bored. AI chatbot, get rid of her. Who is? Everyone can be saved. I don't think she's a bot. Oh, you guys got memberships. That's awesome. But is your hat Freemasonry inspired? I guess so. He yeah, he inspired by the logo. The RX9 Reaper drone. I don't know what that is. I gotta look that up. Yes, with a question mark? Yeah, Nia's awesome. She's like the sweetest. You can ask for my email or give me some ideas to help me possibly make my own channel. Yeah. Mine is 1minutebass@gmail. Shoot me an email. It's very easy to do. Just get started. I have a phone. That's it. Well, I also have like this tripod thing that holds it, but you don't even need that. I could just put it on my table right here. Cat Lewis said hi. Hi. I think the world wants you to set limits to a limitless world. There's so much more powerful things beyond limits that are set by the world. You can give a person a label or anything like that. Yeah, I see that in the punk world all the time. You're not punk. A punk telling another punk what is, making rules about punk. Blows my mind. So how do you GI their like Q memory? I don't know what that means. 3:44 p.m. 4:44 p.m. Make a wish. It's all force. Why do you think you haven't made it big till now after all these years? I don't think I made anything big. Like this channel, the only reason is because I start doing it every day. Compound interest of my effort. I started going live every day. Started 3 weeks ago doing that. And the channel got monetized like a year ago. And it's still nothing crazy. Like, it doesn't pay bills or anything. I'm not complaining. It's on its way to doing that though, which is insane. But why the reason for that is just because I started doing things consistently every single day, like this channel. I've done some things in music. Like the biggest thing I ever did was played on The Price is Right. That was sick. Not like contestant, like I played bass for them. It was awesome. I just don't talk about things I've done musically because it's irrelevant. I don't want to be some fucking show off. It doesn't matter. It's an educational channel. But yeah, like what qualifies me as a bass player is that I can teach people how to play bass. The other stuff is fluff. Doesn't matter. You don't need to have all this like hardware and a resume. I intentionally don't talk about that because it does not matter. Wow, cool. Jesus was homeless. You feel me? He was. Was he though? I don't know. Do I want subscribers or watch time? Well, they go hand in hand. I would like to have subscribers that watch continuously, and that's how I know people are learning. Educate us harder, daddy. Yeah. It's amazing. Making me blush. Audi 2002 Salang Hadi Feed Elo. I don't know what that is. Yes, no, but Jesus never had a visa. No, but back then you didn't. If you were in a place you weren't supposed to be, you had a very, very big problem. People were tribalistic, which means they'd fucking kill you. So yeah, you don't talk about that stuff because you have nothing to talk about. Admit it. Yep, that's it. Rusty nail bolt. That's exactly it. Nothing. Nothing to talk about. If I randomly played on The Price is Right, then that was just a one-off. Yeah, you're right. You got me. I think it's your time to learn from another person. Let's step up the game, and you can learn from somebody like me instead. Yeah, tell me something. Sounds kinky to me. Everyone can be saved. But why do you think you need a YouTube channel? Why can't you fulfill all your financial needs with music? I don't need a YouTube channel to make money. The reason I made this channel is I was pissed off that every fucking video was 8-minute minimum because they put an ad in the center so they can double their revenue once it's over 8 minutes. And I was like, well, I wish I had one. And it was a passion project. It's just fun to do. Not everything has to be monetarily inspired or motivated. It's not what I do. I sell artwork. I make a living off of being an artist. I don't do it with time-based art right now, but it's well on its way to being that way. It's cool. You shared your email and comments above. I'll definitely check it out later when I scroll back. If you do take the time to scroll through comments, I do. I always do. As much as I enjoy talking, I'm scrolling on. All right, cool. Mwah. Thanks for stopping by. We'll be chatting. If a bass sounds like Berimba Jesus, things has no groove or power. Greetings from Brazil. What's up, Brazil? I like the bossa novas that you guys invented. I think his appearance has a lot to do with how successful his platform and subscribers are a huge role. Yeah, everything is image too, I guess. I say it all the time about rock, metal and punk. Everyone's like, no, it's not about the image. It absolutely is. If Slipknot didn't look like Slipknot, you probably wouldn't have heard of him. And I love Slipknot. I love their music, but it's just a fact. It's rules of attraction. Live is super different when you don't play bass. It is. Weird people in here. Yeah, it's whatever. I enjoy it. I think my cigar's out. I mean, it's time to go. Much love from me, and glad I can make you laugh. You did. If you ever need a good conversation, I will. I'll reach out. Absolutely. I'm only trolling, by the way. I know, Rusty Nailbot. Bolt. I know. You're allowed to do that. It's a live stream. It'd be weird without trolls, to be honest. Not that you are a troll. You were trolling. It's a big difference. Snow RV Gang. I love Slipknot with the screaming dinosaur or alligator, whatever that is. Corey Taylor does bite you. You don't like it. Time to go. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to go too, Nia. I'll see you later. See? Gone. So, we're all out of here, at least. Good luck scrolling on. Thanks for hanging out with the cigar. I might do it more often. Not exclusively. It's not going to become a cigar channel. Don't worry. See you guys later. Have a good one. R.I.P. Joey Jordan. That's right. I think Shiaki has a crush on you. Got nothing to do with Convo. She's one of the realest ones here. She's awesome. That was for you, bro. Thanks. Thank you later. How to make a living in music. I like Stone Sour. Bye. Sub. Sick. Adderall. All right. I got to get out of here. I'm going to keep reading. Love everyone here. Bye.